Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this look good. 400 for the vertical. For the horizontal, it's got to be smaller. So for the horizontal, it's going to be 350, and for the vertical, it's going to take more for the vertical to enlarge, so I'm going to have to make a master copy out of this. Let's see if we can make this look good. I'm going to leave the contrast central. Actually, no, we're not going to lighten that. We're going to leave that in the centre. It's a fairly light sort of an image anyway, like a bit pale, not pale, but not quite wishy-washy, but very light, very fine sort of detail. Let's see if we can make it look interesting. All right, what have we got? I think it was cut out of a Snooty magazine to do with art, like Manly Art Gallery. One of these fine art galleries, I just don't have a taste for them anymore. I feel that they've never been my friend or my ally. I always feel like they've been my foe, like they just don't understand what I'm doing. They're ignorant pigs. I just don't have any fucking respect anymore for art galleries. I just don't care anymore. I've got YouTube, I've got Facebook, I've got cyberspace, folks. Much better than a fucking static images on an art gallery wall. At least you got me working the machine, and that's a lot more authentic, in my opinion, than having just having a picture on the wall and you don't know how the picture came about, you know, what the artist was up to and all that sort of shit. So, you know, we're just going to consign this to the recycle pile, and we're going to work on this image, which I like. Now that I've done something to it, we're going to make it a little bit, as you can see, it's not big enough. We're just going to switch to copied paper. I'm going to enlarge mostly on the vertical and only a little bit on the horizontal. But basically, I don't feel that art galleries are really relevant to my life anymore. I'm trying to get recognised as an artist, and I've got a lot of things to say, and basically I don't feel that art galleries are a fast enough method to get what I'm after. I find that art galleries, you've got to be spending a lot of years on the art gallery circuit, and it's just I don't have that sort of time. I'm way behind the 8 ball. I'm too far behind the 8 ball to spend time and money on static images on an art gallery wall, when I can work the internet and get some more recognition that way. That's how I prefer it. The internet is a lot better than a static image on an art gallery wall. That looks a bit yuck. I think we've made that a bit, I don't know, I think we've got to get rid of some of the background. It looks too backgroundy. I think we fucked up. We made it too dark. We didn't lighten it as we should have. Yeah, but anyway, art galleries are a bit, in my mind, are a bit old-fashioned, a bit passé. I just don't have time or energy to basically try my best, because there's no going, you know, you got to try and sell your work as well, and selling is just, I mean, it costs a lot of money just to have the pictures framed and mounted, and you don't even, and also when you don't sell the images, where do they go? It's like you can't, I haven't got room in my unit to store art gallery artifacts that didn't sell, and I'm not a person who likes to throw away my work either. I hate throwing things away, so I'm not really sold on the art gallery method of doing things anymore. I've sort of found it, I had people treat me like shit in the art world, you know, getting a bit snooty about things, a bit bitchy. It's a bitchy world, the art world. Oh, we're just a little bit off the bottom. We're just going to enlarge it just a little bit. So the art world just reminds me of bitchiness, and doesn't feel... I just don't feel like I'm respected. I just feel that art gallery people are just snooty and up themselves, that they don't have any of my best interests at heart. So I'm not going to fucking try to anymore be bothered with art galleries. I find it more empowering, basically ditching the whole idea of hanging my work on a wall. I just ditched the idea, I just have no, it's just art galleries and the art world is so snooty and so cliquey, and I don't like it. I don't belong to any of those little cliques, so I don't have any kind of appreciation for the culture of the art world as a whole. Now that looks a lot better. I just don't have any respect for the art world and the culture of it. I just feel it's really bad taste, and I just don't feel like I belong. So I just do things on my own bat. I do things mostly from me. I don't have people hanging around me all the time. I have got people that I see, but I'm not close to them, and they're not a part of this artistic stuff that I'm doing. I'm mostly a lone wolf when it comes to what I'm doing on the internet. I do get technical help with things when things break. I'm not able to fix things very well, but basically what I do on the internet, I curate my own YouTube pages or page. I've got multiple pages of YouTube, but I've lost the passwords to them, so I've only just going to use one of my YouTube pages that's been the most active. But I just curate my own work. I don't have to answer to anyone, so it's like that. And it's a lot, and because YouTube is for free, you don't have, it's not like spending money on fucking gallery, like frames and gallery space. That's another thing, hiring an art space is just too expensive. And I'm not the kind of person that sells art. I'm not a very good salesperson, folks. I'm trying to promote my work, but I'm not expecting any profit even off YouTube. So I haven't monetized my YouTube channel. This is just for the love of what I do. This is for what I do as an artist. It's not making me any money, which would be nice if I could make money out of this, but the fact is I can't make money out of this. For some reason, I just can't make any fucking money. I've never been a money-spinning person, ever. I want to become a CEO one day and build a photocopier and become a CEO, but that's a long time into the future. At the moment, I'm just working on this shit that I'm currently doing, and this looks a bit, sorry about that one, but that looks really quite nice. I think we can call this demo quits.